Hello, my friends. Today I have a 16th century tune by my favorite composer, Francesco Canova da Milano. And it feels a little odd to be wearing high medieval clothing, playing a very late medieval / early modern tune. However, certainly SCA appropriate, which is anything pre-1600, and this was published in the 1540s. I am at the Sherwood Forest Fair again today. Very grateful to be. This is specifically a tune called Ricercare Quinto, the fifth Ricercare, which is a particular type of 16th century song, the fifth one in this book. Now, Ricercare is a term, it means to search, and basically it's a type of iterative, somewhat repetitive theme, semi-improvisational piece that was very popular in the early 16th century. Later was also named a Fantasia, which is just a fantasy, because it didn't hew to any rules that earlier music had held to. Basically, the idea was make it pretty. And it is, or at least I think so. As I said, my favorite composer, one of my favorite pieces of his that I play. Now, since I am in Texas, I have been using Duolingo to practice my Spanish because it's a lot more useful down here than my Italian is. I am continuing to read daily papers in Italian online. Thank goodness for the internet. However, on Duolingo, I'm practicing my Spanish, and of course the word for fifth is identical except the pronunciation, in which point when I look at this title, sometimes I struggle not to say Ricercare Quinto, which is how it would be in Spanish, rather than Quinto, which is the Italian. And as a further point of interest, I had a great-grandfather who was an Italian immigrant named Quinto. Quinto being a name that his parents decided to give the child when they ran out of traditional names. In Italian naming conventions, the first son is named after the father's father, and the first daughter is named after the father's mother, and the second son is named after the mother's father, second daughter is named after the mother's mother. And my great-grandfather was the fifth child, for which there was no family naming convention, and as was an occasional tradition in Italian naming conventions, he was therefore just called fifth, Quinto. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you so much for your support. I hope you're having a beautiful day and enjoy your May.